move yourself up the ranks here in AEW is a smart move, but I've said it before, I will say it again. As good as the grizzled young veterans are, they are not Paragon.
1, 2, got to roll up that time. Nicely done by Drake.
Drake through the kick. Kyle O'Reilly countered.
I think if you really want to make a name for yourself in tag team wrestling, this is a great place to start because we know the success that both Kyle O'Reilly and Roddy Strong have had, both not only here but internationally. There's a quick kick out.
Absolutely, and truth be told, coming off a couple of losses against FTR, you know, Roddy and Kyle are looking to pick up some big victories, and that's going to start tonight.
As James Drake blocks the suplex attempt, Zach Gibson. We're talking about two men that have had tremendous international success, not only in their native England, but here in the United States, in North America, as well as Drake comes flying in with the elbow.
Wow, great teamwork. Look at this.
Shoot.
Man, that is great teamwork. And a cover. One count that time did Zach Gibson.
I can promise you that Roddy's still got a lot more. You might want to focus on what's going on in the ring, Gibson.
That's a great call. Pick up. Roddy down from behind and a drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick. There you go, Roddy. There you go.
We're going to get parallel to the ring.
Paragon regaining control of the match, and fan special programming note immediately following Collision right here on TBS tonight. It will be the countdown to Double or Nothing. Get an inside look at some of the biggest stories coming up this Sunday as O'Reilly the cover and Gibson the kick out.
It's been a great week for us. We had an incredible Dynamite, as you know, just last night. Great fans here in Albuquerque. And of course, we're going to be in Phoenix in only 3 days.
This is the final stop for AEW ahead of Double or Nothing coming up this Sunday. You can join us live on pay-per-view via Prime Video through traditional cable and satellite providers, YouTube, PPV.com, and for the first time ever on Fubo as well. Nationwide, David Buster's, Tom's Watchbar locations as the grizzled young vets going to work here, Tony.
Great tandem wrestling. These two young men are really putting on a show here tonight. And I think they're not only trying to win a match, they're about to prove to everybody how good they are.
They are. They absolutely are. And just, you know what, objectively looking at this match, I know that,
just coming through.
The blindside tope catching O'Reilly unawares.
Drake looked like he hurt his own arm.
Oh, now you're going to talk to me. Now you're going to. You might want to focus on Kyle and
This
Roddy.
match continues on Max and on TBS. Stay with us. I'll tell you what, champ. Everybody's getting in your face here tonight.
They sure are. It must be the shiny gold belt or something.
I would think that it has a lot to do with it.
But listen, I was just going to say is, again, obviously I'm rooting for Roddy and Kyle in this matchup. But what a tag team clinic this has been. Between like the tags and the ring control, it's just been so impressive to watch two excellent tag teams go toe-to-toe.
And speaking of excellent tag teams, the Sons of Texas, Dustin Rhodes, Sammy Guevara, AEW Originals challenging the Hurt Syndicate for the AEW World Tag Team Championship 3 days from now. Double or Nothing live on pay-per-view.
There you go, Kyle. There you go, fight.
Yeah, we were talking about how, look at this pickup, preventing Kyle from making a tag. Very well done by Gibson. Now Drake is in.
Almost.
Drake's showing a lot of power that time. Oh, just runs right over Kyle O'Reilly. Here's a cover. 1, 2.
There you go, Kyle. There you go.
We were talking about, you mentioned the Sons of Texas. We mentioned earlier about how Dustin was in the very first Double or Nothing. In the very first match we had on Dynamite, Sammy Guevara was involved in it. So they've made their mark in AEW history, short as it may be.
It's hard to believe that the first Double or Nothing took place 6 years ago. A night that changed professional wrestling forever.
It was an incredible night, Scott. I agree. It was in Las Vegas, and we'll all recall at the MGM Grand. But look at this.
And right to the eyes.
They're vicious, man.
And of course, I just have to take a moment thinking back to that night. Of course, alongside Jim Ross, good old JR in the announce desk. I want to send our best wishes to Jim Ross in his battle with cancer.
Absolutely. I mentioned it. I mentioned it last week, and once again, I will say it. I said on social media, the man is my mentor. 1, 2. We're all pulling for him.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, Kyle.
Rear chin lock.
Come on, Kyle. Come on.
Gibson
Come on,
just
Kyle.
smothering the face of Kyle O'Reilly there.
Come on.
Come on, Kyle, fight up, fight up.
As we head towards Double or Nothing coming up this Sunday, we are back on TBS. Tony Schiavone Excalibur and the TNT champion Adam Cole. And right now we are seeing a tag team clinic, like you said.
Kitchen sink right to the gut. Kyle needs this tag. He needs it. Come on, Kyle.
Yeah, well-placed knee by Kyle O'Reilly.
Almost there.
Sent Zach Gibson reeling as James Drake, the desperate dive at the boot of O'Reilly. Paragon, Grizzled Young Vets, tag team battle. Here tonight, the final stop before Double or Nothing this Sunday live on pay-per-view.
Good job to flip over and get on his back. Kyle O'Reilly makes a tag. And here comes the former international champion with a knee. Pick up.
The most well-conditioned pro wrestler that I've ever seen. There you go, Roddy. The most explosive as well.
Explosive is right. One backbreaker. All the way slam that time.
That's right, Roddy. That's right, Roddy.
He is fired up. Oh, that chop almost knocked James Drake out of the ring.
Yeah, I've been on the receiving end of those. Let me just say I'm glad we're friends now.
Now Roderick Strong receiving the tag, coming into this match with some urgency, drives down Drake, and cover made.
No, sir, got a save that time by Zach Gibson. And whoever wins this match will have earned it, guys. I'm telling you that.
Oh, yeah. This has been a war. Obviously, Roddy having to do this by himself. He took a beating there for a second, so we'll see when Kyle can recover, if at all.
Yeah, on paper, this match had slugfest written all over it, and it is over-delivering here tonight. Just 3 days away from Double or Nothing, live on pay-per-view. Roderick Strong in this.
Oh, God.
James Drake.
No.
A lung blower that
All
time.
the way on the other side of the ring.
Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Just a double drop kick to the ring.
Come on. 1, 2, and a save by Kyle O'Reilly. What athleticism we are seeing in the ring from both Drake and Gibson.
Were it not for the intervention by Kyle O'Reilly, the Grizzled Young Vets would have picked up the win here tonight. Perhaps a statement victory here tonight.
I hate to say it, but I think you're right. Fortunately, Kyle was there to make sure that didn't happen, but my God, what a brawl this has been.
And now look at this. Feeling they have the advantage. They're starting to jaw and intimidate. Trying to show up Paragon here. Paragon fighting back, though.
I'm not going to let that happen. There you go, boys. There you go, boys. Fight!
Fourth they go to the throat. Speaking of fights, Anarchy in the arena coming up this Sunday. You see the teams there. Oh. And, of course, our stretcher match coming up as well.
Nice, Kyle.
First ever in AEW between Ricochet and Mark Briscoe.
Beautiful combination. Here we go.
Great teamwork this time. Little high-low action that time, Excalibur.
And Drake got rocked by that one. The front chance by O'Reilly to cover.
That's what I'm talking about.
With the win.
That's what I'm talking about, fellas. Yes. Yes.
Paragon.
We needed that. We needed that. There you go. There you go. And you know what? I don't mean to speak for them, but I continue to think about Don Callis' family right now.
Right.
Let me tell you something. We would love to teach them a lesson. And honestly, we got nothing going on at Double or Nothing. Nothing. So I think Paragon versus the Don Callis family would be pretty sweet. That'd be pretty sweet.
Laying down a challenge, sounds like
I
to me.
sure am. I sure am. That's what I'm talking about, Roddy. Great stuff. Great stuff. You're the man. You're the man.
Perhaps some massive news.
You're the man, Kyle.
Affecting
Great stuff,
Double or
dude.
Nothing this
Great,
Sunday.
great.
I'm all for it, I can tell you that.
Wow, well, fans, as we chew on that news, let's take you back to last week at Collision and the street fight. It was wild.
Yeah, anytime you